Okay, 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, it's me, RTG, coming at you with some more humankind. Last time we did a bit of expanding. Kerma, as you can see, is a tiny bit bigger. This is our administrative center in the new territory. It gives us 4 food, 4 production, 1 money, 1 science. Just for being an administrative center. It is also fortified in and of itself, so it can kind of count as defense. But with it, Kerma is now making 12 food per turn. Can I? Nope. Can I? Yeah, we can move 1 person over it and still be growing in population, which is good. We can help get the Tarseti Archer out a turn sooner, which in defending a territory, a turn can mean a lot. And as you can see, we can now build another emblematic unit over somewhere in this territory, adjacent to our administrative center. Last time, we also found the Assyrians.
Yes, greetings. I hope you don't mind if I stare.
I kind of mind if you stare. Okay, we established a trade network with them, so we can trade luxury resources. But no one has luxury resources. We have a territory south of Kerma, which would be a nice territory to get because it's full of luxuries and strategics. We can try to share maps because they already know where our capital is, because they're currently rummaging in our territory. We can get open borders, but I believe they're expansionists, so having our borders closed don't affect them because they can freely roam. Non-aggression pacts I don't think is the best right now, because maybe we want them to attack, so we can defend ourselves, earn a bit of war score. And these guys are militarists, but they are also cool-headed, so I don't think they'll attack us unnecessarily. Okay, these guys are on the expedition mission, trying not to be attacked by wild animals nor the Assyrians. These guys are looking for our next southern outpost, but this is generally rocky terrain, so I don't think we're gonna get much from it. We'll probably get a decent amount of production, but I don't think we're gonna get much food from them. Ooh. Okay, so this coastline kind of comes up to what I assume is a peninsula up top here. So Assur is, I believe, in this. Wow, they're up to 4 population already. How are they growing so fast? But they have pearls. We don't have enough influence. How much influence do we need? We can use our what's it called? Our power investor, and straight up give these guys pearls. If we do that, we will get additional stability, and we will get 1 money per trader, and I believe it will help to establish a positive relation with the Assyrians, because we're basically these pearls, we want them, so we're just gonna straight up get the resource built for you, so you don't worry
They're
about
impressive,
it.
the Egyptians. It's a fair bet that you'll be embarrassed if you compare cities with them.
Ooh, we've also met the Egyptians.
Greetings. I'm a good neighbor and a loyal friend, as long as you don't cross me.
Okay.
How do you do?
So, we can introduce ourselves to the
From my
Egyptians.
people, and from myself, heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
They're impulsive, so no matter what the odds, deeds follow words.
How do you do? In every sense of the question.
So, if they say they're going to fight us, they are going to fight us, so we should be prepared. They're introverted, tend to focus on relationships with few civilizations, so we should get on their good books quick. A minus 10% on all technologies when researching, and minus 20% on cultural wonders. Yeah, minus 20% production. And they are prideful, so they systematically refuse demands. So we can hit the trade. We don't have any luxuries at the moment, so maybe we can trade.
We would all benefit from growing closer, don't you think?
Forget all that? Become friends? No way.
Okay, so
So I see.
that didn't work out. So we now have a grievance. So they refused our proposal. So for 10 turns, this grievance stands. So we can demand that they take it, or we can renounce it and just say, you know what, we cool. But having a grievance gives us plus 5 instant 5 war support. So as of next turn, we will have 55 war support against the Egyptians. So it's good and it's bad. These guys, this seems to be a key point in them exiting the city, heading towards us, which is good to know. Let's head that way. 2 turns for the archers, but we don't see those guys in our territory, which is not good. Ooh, we have found a curiosity. Just a straight up 20 goal. Cool. Okay, this is also a footpath. So the Assyrians can leave their city from this upper trail and this lower trail, but not this tile here in between them. Good to know. Let's see how it stands eastwardly. The Hindi Kush discovered. The Hindi Kush mountains. Okay, so it's just this. Wow. For the Zhao, this would be like a good place for their research. Their emblematic district, because it's just surrounded by mountains. The Assyrians seems to be like fairly blocked off. So I think once we can defend like this area, they shouldn't really be an
Do
issue.
something clever today. Sign this treaty.
There is some merit in this.
Okay, they didn't want to trade. They didn't want to trade treaties with us last turn, but
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
and we need more influence. As you can see,
I
we
take
have
much joy in this.
okay, we have the 55 war support, but based on the fact that we're at peace, is going to go down per one. Is going to go down 1 by 1 per turn until we're back down to equilibrium. You guys head this way. Okay, so we can fully see the territory. We need a minimum of 74 influence to build a new outpost. So that may be a while. We can push these guys out for 12 gold, but might as well wait the turn. These guys aren't an immediate threat. But there's this deer. The deer can wait. These guys, the Egyptians. So the Egyptians currently as visible routes to us, because you always got to know where enemies can approach you from. So they're fairly far away, but they're still too close for comfort. And from the north, it looks like there's 2 visible access routes, and can't tell from the east because this looks like some sort of mountain range. So you guys, want you to head to the Egyptians. You know, as a matter of fact, you guys just auto explore. Don't need you guys for now. You guys, I want you guys to continue heading east.
You have marched out your first emblematic unit. Congratulations. Do try to keep them alive.
Noted. Okay, so our emblematic unit started with a veterancy. So veterancy is represented by these little stars. You can get up to 3, and I think each veterancy, we started with an extra 25 combat strength based on some decision we made years back. I don't remember if you are able to check on that anywhere, but basically, okay, get it. I got it. Basically, every 25 EXP, well, I don't think it's every 25, but a veterancy is a straight up +1 combat strength in every situation, and it is for this specific unit. So we can add it to a regimen, but this archer itself has extra combat strength, and it has a combat strength of 20. So 19 from being itself, and an additional 1 for being a veteran. Is it? Yeah, they have 19 by default. So this deer, for example, let's head up to the quarters and attack. Manual battle. As you can see, this area is somewhat fortified because it is it is directly attached to the capital. So the little fortifications that the capital has extends to our pyramids. But these guys have a range of 2 tiles, so they can attack. Is it? Oh, range of 3, so they can attack 3 tiles away. So they can attack 1, 2, 3. So, quick shot. But being, I thought. Okay, quick and easy fight. Okay, so being a ranged unit, you get a combat penalty from attacking in melee range. It doesn't really count against wild animals. Okay, we got that 1 expansion star, 1 more, and we get the next star for 200 for 200 fame. Again, attacking wild animals doesn't count. We are still at 6 population, even though we have used 1 to build. We still have a total 6 between our city and units. We are at 2 out of the 4 technologies we need. Money, though, is always something slow to grow, but we are almost at 100 in the aesthetics, so that's pretty good. Next up, calendar. So we can start getting. Okay, so we can straight up build an extractor for 25 influence there. Oh, we need the calendar. We need calendar for those guys. which is fine, I guess. Okay. Horse ranch gives us food, money, and science. So more science a turn, always good. It's gonna take us 9 turns with the 4 science that we're. Is it 4? Yeah, we're getting 4 science per turn, and this gives us an additional 2. So this increases our science by like 50%. And it's just going to take a turn. We, as Nubians, get 5 gold for building resources on everything that building established buildings. So horse ranches, copper mines, mines for marble and obsidian. Yeah. So we just get extra gold from these expansions. Okay, this is the territory immediately south of us. Has a bit of ocean with some fog which lowers visibility, which is good for us. So this is what seems to be a small island, which is good. Means nobody's going to be here for a while. You guys can continue this way next turn. Our Egyptian scouting unit hasn't really seen anything, but Egypt has a lot of mountains surrounding it. You guys, I think, just pop over there so we can get full visibility. You guys slowly expand forward. Okay, so the Assyrians don't seem like that big a threat at the moment.
Tell me about yourself.
There is a way for us to check. We can propose or trade everything.
We would all benefit from growing closer,
Okay.
don't you think?
So next, as of next
You
turn,
have my attention.
these guys are able to buy horses from us. Good for us. There is a way to check military strength. Okay. It's good that we signed a new treaty. It's good that we propose a treaty to them. Our borders are closed, so they don't. That's something neutral, so they don't really care. But strength-wise, we are comparable. So they are. So our trust is improving, but our military strength is pretty similar.
How do you do?
The
Whoever
Egyptians.
you are.
We are strong. We are straight up stronger than the Egyptians. So they are they are stable with us, but well, their trust is stable, so it's neither going up nor down. But we have a treaty. We proposed the treaty, and we have no close. Our borders are closed, so they're not going to like us for a while. Ooh. When did you guys get horses? Okay, we can build a sea trade route for 35, straight up 35 gold. And I think it's good. So it gives us a bit of vision. As the trade route goes, it has these little harbors. Help to build visibility.
The world comes a bit closer together, thanks to the first trade link that will bring shiny baubles and greedy vendors.
So these guys are going to like us a bit more, and these little curiosities pop up every so often once no one has vision of a territory, of a particular landmass. So since there's been no one here for a while, a curiosity just kind of popped up. They're gonna quickly grab it before the Assyrians can, which gives us science and influence, which is straight up just good for us. 74, which we can get next turn. these guys, the Assyrians can basically just head south if they're trying to get us. Because going east seems like too much of a trek. But if our militaries are comparable, but this also includes all our scouts, and their city has a decent number of units in it. So I think we can do a little bit of warmongering. I'm going to, you know what? This should be the last, this is the last episode of the week. So I'm gonna put this question out to the chat. Well, to YouTube comments. Should we go to war with the Assyrians? I'll leave the archers around here for defense in the meantime. But I want to know, are you guys warmongers? These guys, I think you can just get them quickly back down to the city. You guys stand watch over here. If you look, we have a bit of pseudo roads connecting our administrative center over to the horses. So we don't have the road technology unlocked, but you can see where roads are starting to be formed. So there's a little bridge here coming from the main city over another little river over here. It comes down over here, and this goes over to the administrative center. It's cool little tidbits. Okay. Animal barns gives us extra food per horse, and we currently have 2 horse resources, and it makes our farmers' quarters just better. We can build more units, we can build other districts, but I like holding on to the high stability. And we are still gaining population, but we are gaining population pretty slow. So yeah, I think this is good this policy is good. But let's see, 2 turns, 3 turns. I think I rather have a person here in industry and quickly build an animal barn. So we're gonna get extra food from these horses plus the horses that we are importing. So this animal barn is straight up plus 10 food per turn. These guys should should stay pretty close because we're going to expand over here shortly. Yeah, no idea where though. Curiosity collected by these guys roaming. Wait, nani? Oh, so we just straight up got a warrior unit from the Curiosity. These guys are melee fighters with 19 combat strength, 4 movement. But yeah, so they don't have Pathfinder, so going through forests is a bit of a penalty as opposed to our scouts. But yeah, so we have an even stronger military, and we are getting a good look at our continent now. Ooh, sneaky. The Assyrians are trying to settle this spot over here, which I don't have an issue with, but I think we should start expanding northward soon. You guys. We need. Okay, so for a territory like this, that we know we straight up are just going to attach to our capital, I think we should focus more on production, because production is more useful. Okay, so this is 4 food 11 production. That's it. Ooh, 2 food 14, 2 14, 2 16. Okay, I don't think we can get much better than that as a place. Okay, so as I was saying, production is better for outposts because the outposts build faster. The food, it kind of influences how quickly you grow citizens, but so does production in a lot of cases. So these guys, I think I want you to just head east. Maybe meet up with some other units. Oop. You guys stop here. Thank you. You guys, I think, can station. We are currently in. It isn't enemy territory until this is established. But, yep. Okay, more science and influence. That's good.
The Phoenicians are famed for their good ships and smart traders. Best to watch your coastlines and your coffers.
Okay, so I guess curiosity collected. We can inch towards these guys. If we want, we can ransack this territory. The Assyrians won't like it, but we aren't doing this for the Assyrians. With 25 influence, we can start getting pearls from the Assyrians, though. Or we can.
Tell me about yourself.
Okay. Okay, we can wait 2 turns to make another proposal, or we can spend 20 influence. I rather not spend the 20 influence. These guys don't have any resources, which I am fine with. Oh,
From my people and from myself, heartfelt greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
we have met the Phoenicians.
From my people and from myself.
Okay, me, you don't have to repeat.
Greetings. Let us see if we can build a better world.
These guys have silk. And okay.
Welcome. Let us speak on.
Ooh, they're like south. Okay. Phoenicians, I think we can make decent trade partners because yep, there's a bear. Okay, our warriors are stronger than the bear. Curiosity, 40 gold, science and influence. Speaking of which. Okay, so almost going to be on the wall control. These guys are going to be under the influence of the Assyrians in a few turns, which don't really care. Stars though, how's it looking? Okay, most people are still at 1. We can get to 2. We can get to 2 stars fairly soon. Technologies. We can get a first technology star with city defense in 4 turns. We haven't unlocked any civics, which is kind of disheartening because I wanted to speak on this about the civic aspect of the game. Let me see. These are competitive deeds. I realize we haven't spoken about them because up until we found the natural wonder, they haven't been important. But competitive deeds are, as you can see, one-offs. That's what makes them competitive. But they are a boost of fame. So, well, I don't think they're all independent, but some are first come, first serve. Some are a handful of people can get them, but only the first person that gets it gains fame from it. But yeah, so this one, complete a symposium. I'm pretty sure most people can complete a symposium or bring the heat, be the first, own a nuclear weapon. These are just like one-offs, boosts of fame, but the world wonders, be the first to discover. Okay, we can get an extra 150 fame for mapping out a continent. So our continent, we seem to have a good grasp of. There seems to be a decent amount left to the east, but we know the center, and we can see that the Phoenicians are pretty low down here. But right, these Phoenicians have silk, which I wouldn't mind having.
This proposition should be in all our best interests.
168. Not bad. The outposts, I don't think we should ransack. We could. I think I'll step out of the territory, and if we decide to go to war, we see how that goes. Okay, did that. Curiosity, the ruin shrine, the science and culture. Cool. These guys, you picked up the curiosity and are supposed to be heading south. You guys I guess go here and fight a bear. Okay, and the bear did the foolish thing of heading south. Even though it captured our camp, it's going to die for it. Okay, and these guys are heading towards the capital, so it's fine. Ooh.
I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
Yes, I cannot dispute the benefit in that.
Non-aggression pact with the
Excellent.
Phoenicians.
Be remembered.
Straight up plus, because we have no need to fight them. This is still a decent amount away. Doesn't make sense. The Egyptians
Your empire
are now
is in-
pleasant with us. Oh, they want to buy resources from us. And they are like straight up weaker than us now.
Your empire is an enigma.
They're jealous of our resources, but we are trading resources, so that kind of evens out. But we still have a comparable army, and our army kind of spread out. So I rather us is up. Okay, one turn for that to be finished, and then one turn for it to be finished, and then we can spend some time building resources. What I want you guys to do though is probably start heading south. You guys, I want you to head east in the most easterly way you can. You guys can head, I guess, towards the direction of home. Okay. We have finally gotten civics. So, let me show you the details. Civics are what largely influence our ideological standings, and they have a big effect on how what your territory does, what your empire does. Okay, so I think there's certain criteria that need to be met before you unlock a civic, or the ability to get said civic. And with 20 influence, we can. Okay. The question is our founding myths. How do we rule? We can rule by natural right. We claim inherited dominion over the land and its beasts. Or we can rule by divine mandate. Our supremacy is ordained, for we are the chosen ones. Natural right leads us towards progress, and straight up gives us +5 influence on the main plaza. So all major cities, +5 influence. And it pushes somewhat heavily towards progress. Well, 3 ticks towards progress. This, though, divine mandate gives us +3 fate on territories. We currently have 3 territories, so that's +9 faith, which leads us towards founding a religion, and it takes us over into a more traditionalist stance. And this tick in traditionalism reduces the amount of stability we get for the cities by 5. So instead of getting a +10, we get +5, which I think may start hampering our stability if we grow our capital too big. But it gives us +2 faith on territory. So with combining this and this, we're going to get +5 faith on each territory, which...
It seems so. If the gods hadn't chosen us, somebody else would be standing here.
Right. And I believe that wholeheartedly. So we have decided on this. I think, yeah, we can cancel it, but it costs us influence to do. And there is also a question of legitimacy. So, legitimacy. What style of law does the empire use? We can use contemporary laws. Historical precedent and tradition serve as the basis for our judgments. So a -50% creation of outposts. So all outposts are half cost to settle, which in the early game, late game, once you're still in that settling frame, amazing. Or we can have codified laws. Laws will be debated, classified, and codified for perpetuity. Sorry, I don't know why my brain froze on that. So this has a -20% attachment cost. So it is 20% cheaper to attach a territory to a city, and a 20% absorption cost. So you can later down absorb one city into another. But I think in the early game, customary laws. And then that is another tick towards traditional sense. So we will be almost fully traditional. Well, we are fully traditional because we no longer get the benefit of the city stability.
That seems to leave a lot of interpretation of right and wrong, not to mention yours and mine.
So, okay, we are currently down. We are currently scaling towards 95, which in all fairness I am good with, because we will soon have the ability to gain a handful of luxury resources. So this may stay as a outpost for a while. Oh, something I forgot to mention. Cities have a limit. So as you can see here, we have a city cap of 2 cities. We can have more than these 2 cities, but they come with a penalty. Let's see. Everybody has taken their turn. We are 3 turns away from a star. We can be a few more turns away from 2 stars. You guys, grab that. Honestly, you picking up resources is more important than your survival. Thank you. Okay. But I think that's our time for today. We have done a lot in our cities. We have now the city of Kerma and its expansion, which would have been done earlier in the week. We have trade posts. There should be, yes, this little trading port. Since we don't have an actual harbor, this little trading port helps ferry the stuff over the sea from the Assyrians, which I don't. They built a unit because they had 6 population a while ago. Yeah, I'm not afraid of these Assyrians. Somebody has a 2nd star, and it's someone we haven't met. Boo. But we're gonna get stars soon, so I'm not worried. So yeah, I think that's all for today. Let me know what you guys think of the series so far, if you're enjoying it, if there's any changes you would like me to do, and the key question: should we or should we not go to war with the Assyrians? There's still steps that would be involved before we do that, but I want to know, are you guys warmongers? Do you think we should manifest the destiny and claim this entire continent to ourselves, whether through influence, through faith, through domination? Let me know. And on that note, I wish you guys a good rest of your night, good rest of your day. Peace, love, tranquility to all of you. See you next time.